Influential you are.
That's true. True.
It's fact that move with people. You have a lot of people around you. You should be expecting much people.
Yeah.
Like myself, when I did my traditional marriage, the population there was just very high. Because I'm the type that
Obviously, she sounds
I
like
associate with you. If you invite me for a wedding, even if it is Sokoto, we are going together. So far, I have my transport fare.
Wow. Wow. You were obviously there for people, so people turned up a lot for you. So, wow. Uh-oh. Wow. Some people stood. Hey, goodness. Oh. Yeah. Okay, goodness, thank you so much for sharing your experience. Really appreciate you. And thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Paul, if you can call us back. We saw the lines blinking. You were trying to call us. Please call us back. So let's go to the ladies. I was waiting for Emeka to react. Actually, are they guys that would? Yes, are they guys that would say, you know what? I don't have money. Let's do this, wedding, mushroom wedding.
For me, it's not just the display of.
But doesn't
The
it
display
hurt
of-
your ego as a man?
No, the thing here is,
Yeah.
nobody is saying you should do your wedding in a way that looks like you don't have money.
Yeah.
It's better you do something small but
But people
classy.
do it, they'll say that man is stingy.
It's better you do something small
Yeah.
but classy than for you to do something that's big.
Yeah, and
Then
it's
you are
whack.
it's whacked.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
you. Yeah. So for me, I feel any man that wants to get married should sit down with the lady, ask her, what kind of wedding do you want? Let's know what we are doing. If you want to do a big wedding, this is the budget. Because one, you won't want to do a big wedding at the end of the day. You will now be borrowing money, or you are getting things, for
Okay,
credits.
that reminds me. Would you be upset if you found out, we'll come back to you, that your man actually borrowed for the wedding?
I would be upset now. Because the way I planned
He didn't tell you, and then later it's like, now parents, and I'm marrying you.
Really,
like-
for planning my wedding, we almost got to that point that it was adding to the budget when
Yeah.
I was trying to cut out of it. I was the one trying to cut out of it. It was adding to it. It was telling me, get your wedding dress. I was like, no, I want it cheap. It's just that day now, just that day.
You're
Ma-
a considerable lady. Oh.
I wanted money. Okay, go ahead. Take the
Joshua.
call.
Hello, Joshua is here. Hello, Josh. Uh-oh. Josh, are you there? Okay, Josh, you have to call us back. So sorry. So back to you, Ini.
Well, for me, I was trying to save money. It was like, no, see, I've heard of people spending so much on their weddings and afterwards nothing to eat. No, that's not going to be my life. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. My husband spent on himself. Oh.
So if you
It was later
realized
that
after
I
the
found
wedding.
out that from head to toe, what my husband spent on himself. I was like, Jesus.
Okay, so
I was
there are
being
guys who are-
nice. I was being nice.
But how would you feel though you found out later that he borrowed for the wedding?
I'm going to really feel bad. No,
Grace,
bad.
You see,
he borrowed.
like she said,
Yes.
her husband spent for himself.
Yes.
There is no crime in you spending.
As long as you have the money.
Quality money for
Yes,
yourself or
yes,
for your wedding.
yes.
As long as you have the money, and also have provision for life after the wedding.
Life after the wedding is
So
the ish.
it's not a problem.
Okay.
But when you don't have provision for life after the wedding,
Yeah.
and you want to spend on yourself, it's
Okay.
quite
All right. Paul is here. Hello, Paul.
Good afternoon, Lord.
Good afternoon, Paul. Good to have you talk to us.
And good afternoon to everyone.
yeah. Good afternoon, Paul.
Yeah, she asked how much is too much for one to budget for a wedding.
That's how many people will come to the budget.
Yes.
Yes, we're here.
Yes, what I want to say is that wedding is a
Have
simple
you
ritual.
seen a bunny life?
And it's the same.
The girls will
Whether
tell
you're
you
spending 1 million,
2.5. I'm like,
whether you're spending 200,000, 100,000, it's the same ritual. So a man should know what he wants
Ebony,
and know what he wants to spend.
they
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
yes.
But Paul, let me ask you a question. Paul, your family members, or let me leave your family members because you can handle them. Obviously, you're a man. The woman's family people, they are like, this man, no, he has to bring this. You know, some of the lists you write for weddings are not necessarily from the lady. A woman, the mother makes her inputs, you know, and all of that. And it goes beyond your budget. In that situation or scenario, this is somebody you love. How do you handle that?
And the girl know what she wants. Then they should contribute.
I expected that.
Yeah. I totally agree with you, Paul. I totally agree with
But
you.
what if they don't want to contribute?
Yeah. Yeah.
Responsible means that there's life after wedding.
Yes.
If you are working, you are responsible. You must not be living in here. So why would the family say because you are making a wedding because of 200,000, therefore you can't take care of my daughter? Why? Am I not working? Am I not doing something?
How much is the hall?
Am I not a graduate? Am I not doing something? So I'm nobody. So it doesn't mean that you must be living here and then because you can see the whole of Abuja, therefore you can take care of my daughter. That's not the essence of wedding. What is you want to be man of all daughter?
For 100 people.
Yeah, marriage, arranged marriage, you can take care of the whole of Abuja and then at the same time there's no law.
100.
True. But unfortunately, that's not what so many Abuja mothers and societal mothers who have friends and societal friends. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I won't empty my bank account for a wedding.
Abi.
Okay. Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
Thank you so much, Paul, for calling. I really appreciate you. So, unfortunately, there are ladies out there who I was asking the ladies a question while he was on it. There are people who they ask, how much will you spend on your makeup? And I hear 1.5. I hear things like, oh, the wedding dress has to, it has to be a designer, from outside the shores of. I don't understand.
I don't understand at all. I'm a very
No,
frugal
it's-
person on my own. I'm a very
it's-
frugal person. My makeup, see, it did not reach 15,000.
Some people make themselves up.
See, good.
Some
I
people
made
even make themselves up.
my makeup artist didn't come on time, so I made myself up. My husband was like, "Babe, make up yourself. We are late for this course. Make up yourself." Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it was at the reception. She came and she made me up, and she made my bridesmaid up, and
You
it
were
was
good
it
to
went
go.
well. I was good to go. What is this now?
Joshua from Central area is here. Hello, Josh.
Hello, good evening, man.
All right, Joshua, talk to us.
Yeah, I like this topic because this thing has put so many men and women in trouble. You understand? The thing has tied so many down. They can't get married. The men cannot marry the women cannot marry because so many women are aiming high above what
I'm telling you, that's what
No,
I'm
and they
talking
try
about.
to
They're not
put
being
the
fair.
man into
Women are not being fair when it
thinking
comes to
that
this.
how do I
Abuja.
get the money to
Will
do
you
this? How do I get the money to do that?
No, leave that
You
matter.
understand?
Don't
I know of somebody that wants to borrow money.
When you come back, tell them
for
sorry.
wedding. I told the guy, you don't have to go and borrow.
Yeah.
After
What shall he profit in? Man?
Yes.
When you borrow and lose your bank account.
That is the irony of the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh. But are you saying it's because of the woman he borrowed that much?
does it make sense? I think good according to my size.
No, according to your material self.
Okay, thank you so much, Joshua, for calling. Appreciate you. So, we're asking the ladies, we're running out of time and we'll have to talk about this. So, we are in Abuja and there's some ladies who listen and they tell you, see, my friend got married. It's not as if it should be a step higher. Yes, there are people who aim for something higher. And there are others who are like, at least these people, they have set the pace. I know of a friend, thank God she's not in Abuja. My closest friend in Lagos, their sisters that got married is societal. Even if you don't know that societal person, when we invite that person. So it started off as the other sister got married to a wealthy person. So everybody has to take that.
Indeed.
I tell you, it's a trend though. It's something I'm like, no babe, let's be honest. She's like, see, you don't understand. is it they have set the
They have set the standard.
If
Do
I
you
can't find
understand?
someone
They've raised
that
the
has,
bars.
I can't find someone that meets up to the standard of others. What do? I should stay unmarried.
No, what they will do that if your husband can't meet up to the standard, you understand? He should
They'll
bring the
push
one
him.
he has. Then
They'll add.
they should start contributing so that they can
Okay.
raise the bar. You understand?
Okay, but let me ask
To-
Grace.
to meet up
would
that
you
standard.
contribute to your man's wedding, and how much do you think is enough to contribute? This
You
you know that okay, you because you know that this is my target, 1.2 M, and you know that it has probably 1 M. Would you contribute the other half?
But there's no, yeah.
Grace is stammering.
Grace doesn't want to
Grace
get
is
the money.
stammering.
OJ, sincerely, I have something in mind, I have what to say. I know what to say, but I don't know. If some people, it depends.
No,
It
just
depends
say
on. I would. I would. I'll contribute because he has his plans. We are going to sit down.
Yeah.
OJ, you asked us a question that is if your man borrows money, how will you feel?
Yes.
I'll feel really terrible. I wouldn't even know if I want to continue in that marriage.
Are you serious?
Because I have told you, please, let's sit, let's talk about this thing. Let's do this thing because I don't want you to
How about
break-
what about consider the fact that probably it's his family members that pressured him into doing that?
Why would he fall for pressure from his family members?
without-
to
The
borrow?
And
brothers
and
who have
don't
set
tell
a
you.
standard. See this thing we are saying, even guys they do it, they have a standard. Bros, Mecca's brother Uche got married. See standard. Then Mecca want to now do low standard.
Then they should give him money, now, like the caller said. Give him money.
they
Mobilize,
should
give him
contribute.
money, and see for my own case. So some people are born. Some people are born. They are born into the other side of life. When maybe they have siblings ahead of them and they are the last born. You have an advantage because they will sure contribute to whatever. But when you don't have such opportunity, you're not placed like that. Why do you even go and borrow? Tell me. If you borrow, you'll be on your own. I will make sure
So it
you
will
bear
make-
the cost. There will be nothing missing in the house in the name of you paying up a debt that I wasn't involved in.
God.
I would ensure that I love you enough to make sure you pay that stuff on your own without affecting anything in the house. What's that?
Okay, Emmanuel is here with us. Hello, Emmanuel.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. How you guys doing?
Oh,
Good,
we're
good,
Emmanuel,
thank
we're
you.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you too.
I don't advise any guy to borrow to do wedding because you will never get that money back.
You will
That is
never.
one.
Never.
Then two, I can ask for 1.5 million for makeup. So, because after 3 hours, you will have to figure out 1.5 million and watch it away.
That's true.
Now,
Now,
it's not.
You
It's washing away that night.
That's true.
That's actually true. Not even a 500,000.
Yeah.
My wife put our heads down like, guys, life after wedding is there. Let's do what we could do. Whatever anybody can. No, you can't satisfy everybody. Keep 10 cows. People will see insult you and say that wedding I know it's anything.
I
So
swear.
we did what we could do. My mom was like, hey, will you guys cannot do that? So don't worry, the Lord will multiply it. So I did that 4 o'clock. I ran to my hotel room. They called me. That was
You don't
all.
go.
My brother went to buy extra. But at the end of the day, they didn't even touch the extra they bought. So I did according to my budget. So don't kill yourself.
They
It's
went
not
to
about
buy
2 or 90. If you love the lady knows you love her. Forget the family. As long the lady knows you love her and she knows you love you. Whatever you have agreed, go on it and do your life easily and go ahead. But waiting to eat for a wedding, that should be my burial.
Oh my
You
god.
see, this eating at the wedding is a problem for some people. But let me ask you, ladies, too. Yeah, you want to react? Sorry.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
One other aspect that we need to look at is the fact that I discovered that we Africans or Nigeria, to be specific, we like duplicating functions in terms of wedding, and this is what is making our budget quite expensive. Now, the real marriage is the traditional marriage for me, and that's like the point where you finally get your wife.
So
because
some people spend
you
more
pay-
money at the white wedding.
You pay for your
Bride price.
your bride price. Now you see, there are people that will go for introduction. After introduction, you now go get ready for traditional marriage, and that's like the main wedding. That's the African culture.
Yeah.
Now after the traditional marriage, automatically
some people don't even go ahead with
automatically
the
you already have the bride.
Yeah.
Now you finish that whole event, spend money, do a lot of things. Then you now come back and say you want to go and do church wedding.
Yes.
Church wedding now, you are going for church wedding. After church wedding, you now come and do reception. You see, these are duplication of functions. Now, over time, I've seen, couples that have, tried to, manage these events together. Like someone actually did the traditional marriage the same day.
As they did the white.
Yeah, as they did the white. Like in the morning they did the traditional marriage. Immediately they went to one straight venue. The pastor joined them there, and the reception started immediately.
No, so many ladies, they would like to put on the white wedding gown.
No, definitely she will put the wedding gown. That one is an issue. What I'm saying is, try to marry the traditional marriage was done in the morning.
Yeah.
Immediately after the traditional marriage, people that came immediately were going for the main wedding. There was
but did you get
there was no
white wedding
of refreshment and all this stuff.
I saw a wedding recently. God, somebody showed me the bride was dancing, and then one of the bridal train was dancing. If you don't stop dancing here, I will slap you, idiot. I saw that on social media 2 days ago.
Yes, now.
She was like, why are you dancing?
Why are you dancing more?
The lady slowed down, I swear. So is that something to worry about, ladies?
People say it a lot that brides speak uglier friends, so that none of them will be more beautiful than her on that day.
Then, but the makeup would help, though.
Why would you?
Even at that, there's some friends that makeup doesn't help.
If you don't slow down now.
The friend wants to steal the bride's
her day. She said that the music was high, but you could hear. She was like, I was like, wow. So how about a lady or your bridesmaid also wearing a white gown as you on your wedding day? Do you have a problem? Is that a no for you?
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. Some ladies, they always say you shouldn't wear white. I'm wearing white. You're wearing white.
Well, we should be careful too. That you want to. This is the bride. I beg, allow the bride to shine. Don't come and over dance.
You now be. Oh my. So you have a problem with that?
Are you
happier than myself? No, she's happy for you now.
Okay.
So he's doing shaku and everything. So for you as a guy, what issues you have with men on wedding days? Like, do you feel so? Because I see some guys, they change you for reception. Guys change too, from their tuxedo to something.
Yeah. That's like trending with what's happening.
Yeah. Do you have a problem?
I don't have a problem with that.
But if it's a woman that wants to change to dinner gown, now you have an issue.
No, it's also I don't have a problem with a woman changing to another gown or this thing. So far, it's not breaking the account.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's the only problem.
It's within something that both of us can afford.
Yeah.
And it's comfortable for us. Like you asked Grace a question, and she was still thinking or contemplating. A woman that cannot support the husband in terms of
financially.
Yes.
Yeah. What happened?
Like she has and she doesn't want.
Yes. The woman's. It's not what.
It's not cool. I'm not comfortable with that whole thing. Like, I'm getting. No. I'm being realistic here.
But how about she says you're the one getting married?
I'm
you
not
talk
getting
about
married.
the plan.
Yes.
She tells you I'll go with the flow, whatever money you have, but she's not ready to contribute.
We'll work with your money. We'll work with your money, and I'll make sure.
No, it's fine. If she wants to work with my money, it's fine. We'll factor everything she wants inside that money. There's no big deal about it. What I'm saying is, if
she has
her own money and she wants to take care of things that she feels she wants to extra.
No, it's not like
part of contributing.
She won't tell you this is the amount I have in the bank.
She's taking off the burden off you in terms of probably her makeup. She's gonna take care of her makeup. She's probably gonna take care of things that are relating to her own. She's not gonna bother you about bringing money to buy this, to buy that.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
It's contributing to the wedding. So
what time will you not get to pamper me as a wife, because
come on.
If I'm paying for my makeup,
no.
Wedding day is the only day. It is the only day.
That's the question I'm asking.
No.
If she doesn't want to help and she tells you, I will make up, the makeup costs, let's say, 50,000 naira or 100,000, she tells you everything. Are you saying because she will not bring her? You know she's a
No,
working
you see
class
the
lady.
conflict starts, coming in here when she's saying makeup costs 100,000 naira, and for me
You have to pay for it.
For me as a man, I'm not looking at spending 100,000 naira for makeup. I'm seeing some other things that
some ladies, this thing you're saying, some
No,
ladies,
it's-
this
no.
man is not ready.
No, it's not that. It's not that. You have to work with what the man has. If the man has
Since you are
the
not
luxury of money, there's no issue. Like if the money is there, it's a straight check.
Okay, so let me
Like
ask you,
take-
ladies, how much is too much to pay for Ashwebi before we go? The Ashwebis that cost as much as I know. If you're having this conversation, we've had this before on the girls' show, and it's like some people will pay 100,000 naira. That's when you can be on my Ashwebi. So what if it's your closest friend or your relative and you have to pay that much? Will you step down? How would you tell her? I won't be in town that day. Ini, let's start with you.
No comments.
No comments.
No
And they tell you pay. You have to comment.
No
It's
comments.
100,000 naira for
When
my
it
wedding.
comes to Ashwebi, no comment, because
Why?
no.
What happened? So how much is too much? How much do you think? It's normal. It's common sense.
It depends on, it's different people. I'm a very frugal person. Someone else might say, what is 50,000? What is
Your closest
70,000?
friend tells you it's 50K. Ini, I'd like for you to be.
How much did you buy it? That's the question I'll ask. How
We
much did you
are
buy it?
importing. We are bringing it
You're
from the
importing?
abroad. Yes.
Makawai.
Would you agree? No. Okay.
No.
For you. Okay. For you now, how much is too much?
It depends on what the person. It depends on how close though, because there's some friendship that you need to tell the person the truth. There are some dresses that when you wear, you can't rewear them.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's something I can rewear, I can't wear any length. But if it's something I can't rewear, I will tell you the truth.
Most of
Babe,
these
I can't
Ashwebi,
do
they
this.
don't rewear.
They
They don't to
I was telling
rewear.
a friend of mine who says,
Sense.
Grace, come do this for me. I said, I don't like this dress, but since it's cheap, okay, no problem.
Since it's cheap.
Let's go. As in, since it's affordable.
Okay.
Let me not use the word cheap,
Yeah.
sorry. I said, since it's affordable and it's a cool dress,
Yeah.
I know that I may not. I
But
may
have you
never
ever
get to wear
turned
it.
anyone down?
I have. When
It was
somebody
too
comes to
expensive.
you and tells you Ashwebi is 56,000, Olije, how much is my salary?
Seriously now? How much is my
And in
salary?
Lagos, people are paying
You
120K.
can pay instrumental.
That's why I said it varies. That's why I said it varies.
for
If you can
it.
afford
So
it,
she tells you, I'm going to
Buy
buy
it.
you an Italian shoe is there, your whatever. In fact, it's a complete, but I
Yes.
still feel like I
straight
don't
from
know
the
this.
hair.
Yeah.
People do straight from the hair,
Don't
the
worry,
jewelry.
I'll
When
attend
it
your
comes
wedding.
expensive like that,
Yes.
it's always a complete package with the shoe.
Yeah.
The person just
Yeah.
wants this, this,
And it's all about
slay.
Instagram. Oh. It's
It's
all
just the
about the
pictures.
pictures
What
on
else?
Instagram.
It's just the
Same
pictures.
shoe,
Yes.
same makeup.
Yeah.
In fact, the makeup is there, everything is there 56.
Just like somebody said, you
Mm.
wash all of it away.
56,000.
Only
austerity
there.
measures.
This topic is too interesting, but as for me, all that must be discussed during the courtship period. I would not like to get married and then start to have financial issues. Unique still sends that one in. So how much is too much for you?
For what?
Well, I should be.
Men don't do
Emmanuel,
Ashwebi.
Why should we?
They don't have
No,
problems.
for me, I feel two things are involved. In terms of Ashwebi, the person getting married needs to be sincere to whosoever wants to marry the Ashwebi. Are you using the Ashwebi to do business? Or
Some
are you
people is
using
business.
the-
oh.
you
It's
understand?
business.
Some brides
So,
actually
that is
make
how
money
they
out
raise
of it.
money.
They have to make if I am going to tell okay,
Emeka,
I'm a
how
guy,
much can you pay
I'm a
me out
guy,
of
I'm
time?
not going to buy a Ashwebi.
Yes.
But if I'm going to pay, for instance, I might buy suit and men in suit.
Yes.
If I'm going to pay an amount of money
Yes.
for suit
Suit.
that I know it's beyond
And
the
shoe.
normal
You don't
this
need
thing,
shoe, yeah.
it's like I'm supporting the
The wedding. Okay, that's the
So
way you
that's
guys
it.
look at
yeah,
it.
I'd say it that way. Like you're paying so amount. Ideally, you know that stuff is way lower than that. But okay, part of the support for me to pay for suit and it's.
But how about they tell you it's about 100,000 or 70K?
And you know the suit is just 35.
I was not going to
Are two of us
35.
going to sleep with the
Seriously now, when you hear Ashwebis like that, people go to buy lace.
I met a lady. Yeah, she was
I
talking
am
about.
done.
We were talking about this Ashwebi thing, and she was like telling me she was ranting like, can you imagine this her friend is telling her to pay so amount for Ashwebi. What that on the wedding day we should sleep with the husband. I was like, girl,
We are
chill.
leaving.
Like,
Oh my
chill.
God.
This is your friend.
Okay, this is a wrap on the Girls Chat Show. We'll be back on Monday. Stick around.